YouTube, what's up, man? Real Talk, episode 6. This one here is a little tough for me to talk about, man, because it's the full extent of my business with my family and what's going on. But you know, like I said, I do my best to share everything with y'all. A lot of y'all, you know, mean a lot to me, man. So I have no problem doing it, but I'm not ashamed nor embarrassed to talk about what I'm about to talk about. Today I started DoorDash. Today. My return to work date is supposedly scheduled for Saturday. Here's the dilemma. I'm on my way home. I made about 2 or 3 deliveries. Right now, my neck, my shoulders, my back feel like I have knives going through. This is what happens when nerves get compressed or pinched, or you have what I have too. Also, let's get to the extent, first of all, of what all is going on. I got my MRI results back. And the results said that I have a syrinx in my spine around C6, C7 area. We all knew that from the last MRI. But I do have degenerative disc. I'm 34 years old. I've been working different types of labor jobs for a very, very, very long time. It is actually common to have certain issues when you do a lot of heavy lifting throughout life and things like that. And that's probably where the stem of all of that came from, as far as the degenerative disc. Also the syrinx on the spine. The syrinx is 2 millimeters. It's fairly small, but it still has the ability to cause symptoms. And I have some of the strangest, weirdest symptoms. I can't sit in certain positions for too long. That's what's going on today. I can't stand for too long. I can't, reach above my head too much. That's something that you don't want to do with a syrinx. So, like I say, a lot of the things that I need to do at my job, I cannot do. But I'm in a dilemma where bills do not care about that. When my legs are feeling weak, like they are now, my arms are feeling weak, your bills don't want to hear that. And these companies, they don't give a damn about what's really going on with you. They just want their money. And what my situation is, I haven't been to work. My parental leave was only for 6 weeks, and you get 6 weeks pay, which they messed up my first check. So kudos to Walmart Sedgwick, not Walmart Sedgwick, for messing that up. But yeah, that had ran dry. So pretty much at this point, I've not had income from my end, because you have to have certain paperwork to go on short-term disability, which is only about 65% of your pay, which is something which I could be able to work with. But I have to get the paperwork first, which I had to wait for the MRI. I have to get the paperwork from there now, try to get it from them so I can put the short-term disability in and fax the information over to Sedgwick. That's a third-party company that Walmart hires to deal with these situations. But it's a tough situation, because I'm probably sure if you're in the inner city and the struggle is real, you probably know about Advance America, Check and Go, Check Smart, these places. So I had to go to Advance America. And here's the thing with Advance America: if you don't have 8 consistent payoffs with them, you cannot go into a payment plan and repay your balance off, where they split your payments into 3 payments. And by me doing that, and a lady telling me that it was close enough for me to still be able to do it, I went ahead and took that loan. And guess what? I didn't have enough time in between, so it reset, and I can't take the payment plan. So guess what? Now I have to go and play seesaw. I have to go to another loan company, which was CheckSmart, and play seesaw and take that loan to pay that loan, take that loan to pay that loan. You have to seesaw until you get enough income to pay them off. Man, I tell you. So today I started DoorDash, which was pretty good. It's pretty easy. If you need some quick money, man, do it. Because if you think about it, I was averaging from $8 to $10 a delivery. You think about it when you work at a job. You think about how much you make at a job, and when you calculate hours and what you're getting paid for that hour. DoorDash is a really nice option if you need some quick money. You need to pay off something. You need to take care of some business. It's a good option. When you got some things going on, in my case, where you can't really do too much, it's a nice option. It's a really nice option. You need to look into that. That's just a reference to y'all. I'm not sponsored by DoorDash. Y'all can send me a check though. But that, that's just what it is, man. And I started it today. I did about 3 to 4 deliveries, and it's so simple. You pick up the food, you drop it off at the door, take a picture of it, walk off. How simple can that be? And where I live at, it's a slew of restaurants right here, 2 blocks over from me. So I'm in a hot spot automatically. But I had to cut it short because sitting in this seat right now is killing me. And it's to the point to where your legs start to tingle and they get weak, and my arms and stuff weak, my fingers, my middle fingers weak and tingly. Nerve situations are something that you just don't want to endure. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I don't have any enemies, and if I did, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, because you get sensations in your face. It's just all through your body, man. By this nerve being irritated, other things can get irritated, and it's a tricky situation, man. So if I don't know if y'all can tell, I've been sitting here. My arms are in front of me, crossed. I'm trying to keep my back of my neck area sturdy and straight. But I just wanted to, share that with y'all, and let y'all know what's going on with me, man. Where I'm at, what's my status right now. My status right now is trying to figure out how I can get these things paid up and paid off. I'm just waiting for the treatment plan from the neurologist. So once I do get that, I'll be updating you guys on that too. I know some of you guys work in the medical field. You may know what I'm talking about, but it's a tough situation, man. It's not as easy as them draining something, or that when you have the bulges or the compressions from the this word kills me. Degenerative discs, man. So, by me being the age I am, it's actually a little bit common, to be honest, for guys my age. So even though you may not be feeling symptoms, you may have some degeneration going on. which this, man, is just something for you guys to know. That's, around my age, for you early to mid to late 30s, 40s, in that area. So you want to make sure that you're not doing damage to yourself. Mine came out of nowhere, but I'm probably sure I know it comes from the work that I did at work. I'm 6'3", 270-pound black guy at that time, and I work with a lot of older, elderly people on night shift there. So always when it came to heavy lifting, they were calling me. So at that time, being that big, yeah. Moving swimming pools, and I'm talking about them big, huge swimming pools, man, and trampolines and muds. It's heavy. But picking up all that heavy stuff and pushing and pulling and trying to move it around, man, probably wasn't the best thing for me to do. And I'm suffering consequences from a long life of labor. One thing that I always learned, man, that I learned from an elder was, you work hard throughout your life, and you reap the benefits or rewards from it when you begin to get older. And I looked at him, I was like, yeah, that's obvious, but he was like, you're going to learn one day what those rewards are. And now I know what he's talking about. Those rewards are not a good thing. But yeah, you work hard your entire life, man, and this is the benefit you get from it sometimes, man. This is why men's life expectancy is so much lower than women's, because the hard labor that you have to do over time, it wears and tears on your body, and you have nothing but complications from it. 9 times out of 10, doctors and stuff, they just want to do surgeries to get paid. They want to put you on medications, make you a lab rat. I've noticed and I've witnessed these things with my dad. My dad was a kidney patient for so many years, so I witnessed these things, man. And it is a real scary situation to be in. It's a scary situation to be in. But I want to be able to do my part on me and my wife, we do everything 50-50, man. I don't want to put extra on my wife. So as a man, it's a tough situation physically and mentally. And I'm not afraid to say that to y'all, but this is definitely one of the realest real talk videos that I've done with y'all. And I can't thank y'all enough for listening to me talk about it. But that's the situation. And I'll keep you guys updated. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next episode.